Second Grade Holdout, written by Audrey Vernick, illustrated by Matthew Cordell. I was a lot of things in first grade. Trash collector, confused, star of the day, unable to sit still, according to Miss Morgan. In the same class as my best friend Tyler. Second grade is going to be different. We probably won't get fun jobs to do every day. Your job is to be a good student, Dad says. That's just one example of why second grade is not for me. Also, Tyler's going to be in Mrs. Herman's class, and I'll be in Mrs. Glazer's class. I had a clever idea that I could switch into Mrs. Herman's class with Tyler, but my parents said that wasn't going to happen. So I got an even cleverer idea. Welcome to first grade. Staying in first grade? I mean, what's so great about second grade? First grade was pretty awesome, and Miss Morgan gets me. If I stick with her in good old room 101, I could be Lakeview Elementary's smartest ever first grader. They might have medals and certificates for that, maybe a crown of some kind. Mom is not on board with this plan. Don't you want to get better at reading and learn to make graphs, she asks. I'm okay with skipping that. What about the second grade trip to the police station? Robbers? Pickpockets? All around bad guys? No thanks. First grade is the place for me. On the zoo trip, I'll win the scavenger hunt because I already know where everything is. It'll be fun to read those easy little first grade books again, and I'll definitely be the one who's lost the most teeth. Tyler's sisters say second grade is really hard, and Mrs. Glazer's class is hardest of all. You have to learn the presidents by heart, forward and backward. Ready for the kind of spelling words he gives? Platypus, rendezvous, discombobulated? And the only candy he allows on Halloween is black licorice. You probably need to know how to spell licorice too. Every student has to be able to speak Russian perfectly before Thanksgiving. Also, this one's kind of crazy. You have to invent a substitute for water, or you fail. On top of all that, you don't get to use the little kids' playground, the one with the twisty slide during recess. Tyler and I were pretty much kings of the twisty slide. I wish everything could just stay the way it was. At the park, Tyler's sisters call me over. Probably tell me more bad stuff about scary Mr. Glazer, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to second grade. You know we were kidding, right? Sabrina says. Yeah, of course. I shrug one shoulder and make a sound. Then I ask, about what? Sabrina laughs. About Mr. Glazer. He's kind of the best, actually. Really? I asked. Better than Mrs. Herman? Tyler asks. Well, only if you like basketball. He's all about basketball. I do like basketball. Sorry, Tyler. Nobody in Mrs. Herman's room is allowed to play basketball, Jacqueline says. Sabrina shakes her head sadly. Tyler looks back and forth between his sisters and then at me. Tyler loves basketball. Maybe I could switch into Mr. Glazer's class, he says. I know exactly how he feels. So I remind him of the most important thing. We'll see each other at recess every day. No, you won't, Jacqueline says. Mrs. Herman doesn't allow recess. Wait a second. That can't be true. Let me guess, I say. I give Tyler a look. The kings of the twisty slide cannot be tricked. She probably makes everyone memorize the newspaper every day, I say. Who told you? Jacqueline says. Even on weekends, Sabrina says. I can almost see Tyler thinking. Finally, he smiles and asks, so does that include all the ads? Let's go, Jacqueline says. These two little boogers have gotten too smart for us. What does she expect? That we're going to believe that the crazy things she says? It's not like we're in first grade anymore. The end.